안녕하세요. I'm Stephanie, your fellow dancer. Unfortunately not here to teach you a dance, but I'm here to actually talk to you guys before the year ends. 안녕하세요. I'm Stephanie, your fellow dancer. Unfortunately not here to teach you a dance, but I'm here to actually talk to you guys before the year ends. So warning of video, warning of video, but basically I will be talking a lot about my favorite K-pop MVs, songs, dances, and stuff of this year. So these are specifically and personally my favorite. It might not be your favorite, so please be respectful of my opinions. I will be respectful of your opinions if you do comment down below. But I want everyone to be respectful of everyone's favorite. Not everyone's going to love NCT. Not everyone's gonna love ITZY. Not everyone's gonna love GFriend. Not everyone's gonna love a lot of groups. So please do be respectful. Again, I think K-pop songs are just really fun. And I think we should all just respect all of everyone's opinions. So if I see any of that, I'm going to be very angry at you. So first off, I need to say I'm sorry for my lack of communication with you guys on YouTube and Facebook. I know I've been super dead silent on Facebook and I'm really sorry about that. But especially during the COVID years, so probably these past 2 years, I've been really busy. Either like mentally not there, working on very difficult dances, kind of just trying to transition from a school life to a working job life. Yes, if you guys don't know, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I did graduate from my master's degree. Yay! And I have a job now at the same university I work as my master's, which is really exciting. And I'm very, very fortunate to actually found a job during the COVID year, but also I've been really, really busy with it, so again, mentally taxing. I actually really don't like dancing when I'm mentally stressed or my head's just bogged down with like other work and stuff, which is why the videos have not been super consistent over the past few years, which I'm sorry, but I really like getting to you dances, videos, tutorials, any of those stuff with a clear, right mind, so you will have to excuse me for that, but I really want to give you guys at least the highest quality and the best that I can do. All of these tutorials, all of these dances, slow down dances, are for you guys. These are all for your reference. You're welcome, again, to use them. You're welcome, of course, to always go to a different channel to learn dances if, of course, I don't have them here, or if you just don't prefer my style, that's okay. But I really do hope that you guys like my videos. Hope you enjoy them, hope you think they're fun, and I really hope that you learn the dances that you really want to from my channel. Also, I forgot to do this very, very long time ago, but of course it like slipped my mind, but this is a really big thing. But thank you guys for 10K subs. First off, I'm really shocked that I ever got to this point. I started a few years back, probably like when I was an undergrad, so maybe like 6 years? 6 years? Yeah. Let me just say thank you guys for joining my channel, for liking these videos so much. Thank you guys, all 10K of you people here, and probably a little bit more because that was a while ago, probably like a month ago. I don't remember, but thank you guys so much. I can't believe we got here. Really shocked. I didn't think we'd ever get here because personally, I'm not very good at, I guess, being the social person, so I don't really like commercializing myself that much, which is why this channel goes really, really slowly. But through all the comments, through all the video views, likes, I know they got rid of dislikes on YouTube, which is kind of nice, but whatever. It didn't really affect me too much. But I'm just really, really grateful. I'm grateful that you guys are here, and I hope we can spend more years together learning dances that I like and you guys like. And also, yes, I do read all the comments on YouTube, any of them that pop up. Some of them are really, really nice, and thank you guys for that. Some of them are dance requests, which I don't tend to answer because I can't follow up on doing those dances because it takes me, again, so long to do them. But hopefully some of the ones that you want to learn are definitely some of the ones that I want to learn. So let's actually get on to what this video is actually supposed to be. But again, thank you for joining me this year for learning dances and stuff. I'm, again, really, really grateful. Anyways, on to kind of my yearly review of K-pop and dances of this year, of 2021, which is pretty exciting, I think. I think it's been a good year, especially after all this very depressing, sad COVID stuff, for sure. I think this year of K-pop has been pretty good, pretty decent. There's been a lot of songs that come out, a lot of new groups that I've discovered, a lot of new groups that I still love, and a lot of groups who have gone away, which is unfortunate. So we'll start off with the really sad news first. Of course, every year there's groups that are disbanding, debuting, and stuff like that, but again, disbanding is really sad, so we always start with the sad stuff. So, my most missed groups of this year that have been disbanded, the first one is GFriend, which makes me really, really sad. So GFriend is so memorable for me, and why it's so heartbreaking for me is because they were pretty much one of my first K-pop groups. I know one of my first girl K-pop groups that I ever really listened to. So they really got me into K-pop. Their dances are magnificent. Their songs are so good. So fortunately for them, which is really great news, is that some of the members are still going to be, as part of a kind of group. They're going to be called Viz. Very excited for when they'll come back. Hopefully they will come back in this year. So it's going to be Sinbi, which is probably one of my favorite members in that group. Great dancer, wonderful dancer. We got Eunji and we got Yuna. So I hope for them that they do really well when they debut, and I hope we're just all really excited for more really cool future activities from them. So maybe I'll do something during the year that's kind of just on the side of maybe just ranking my favorite dances of them, my favorite songs. I don't know. I think that would be kind of fun. Let me know if you think that would be kind of something fun you would guys want to see. So the final group that has broken my heart horribly is Lovelyz. Lovelyz, again, was one of those first girl groups that I ever wasn't really introduced to in the K-pop community. I love them. Again, their style is super nice, super soft, very, as in the name, lovely. Wow, who knew? But I really love them. So Lovelyz wasn't a super, super big group, but they were definitely one of my favorites. Will always hold a spot in my heart. Their songs are wonderful, just very sweet and lovely, as in their name again. I keep saying lovely, but that's what they are. So yes, I'm going to really, really miss those groups, and I hope that all the members in the groups have better luck with their future activities, and I hope they do well. So if you don't know, I've done all the dances, pretty much, the main ones from GFriend and Lovelyz. All on my channel. There are tutorials that might be old. There are dance covers there, so definitely do check those out if you really support those groups. And again, we'll really miss you guys. We'll really miss you. So now on to the lighter and happier notes. Now we're going to talk about probably my favorite debut groups of this year. So unfortunately, none of the guy groups really caught my eye this year, really, that have debuted. But no offense everyone, if you love those new debut groups, definitely still love them. Don't worry about me. This is just my opinion. Your opinion is precious to you. My opinion is precious to me. And we can all just respectfully love each other's opinions. So here are my favorite debut group of this year. So my favorite debut groups of this year would So my favorite debut groups of this year are Lightsum, Purple Kiss, Tribe B, and Hot Issue. Mainly Tribe B, Vida Loca I think they're really hot, they're really cool, their songs are just super upbeat, and their dances are just super crazy. Like, they're really hard, but they're really, really cool. But yeah, I think these groups have some pretty good potentials. I know for sure that I really like their dances, which is probably the main reason I like them, but their dances are really cool, their singers are quite good, and I really hope that I can actually, learn some of the dances from them. So now, I will tell you my favorite MVs of this year. So this is not really pertaining to just the dances, this is pertaining to the whole MV. So all the nice pretty graphics, and of course the dancing scenes, and of course the cool close-ups and shit like that. So my first favorite one is definitely ONEUS's new song, which just came out in December, I believe. But it's gonna be their intro / Luna song. I love it. It's beautiful. The intro song, just because of the dance and the atmosphere, it's so perfectly done. Again, I'm horrible at explaining these things, but if you haven't watched it, it's an experience. The Luna one is just so nice, so soft, very, very pretty. I love the fan work. Just saying, I love the fan work. I already have a fan that's right over there that's ready to be used, but again, really good MV. If you guys have not watched it, definitely go watch it. The second one is Talk in Talk by Fromis_9. This super light, bubbly song. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's always stuck in my head. Dance is wonderful. The MV is just so light and funny and quirky, and it's just so good. Again, if you guys haven't seen that MV, do check it out. It is fun for everyone, I believe. Third one is going to be BTS's Permission to Dance. This song is just so good, and also everyone should have permission to dance. I agree with that, but I love how they've included basically a lot of different races in there, and it's kind of has more of an international feel to me, well, more of a actually like pop song, kind of, American. Again, I'm not a really big song critic, so don't take my word for that, but it's just a really fun song. The dance is wonderful. Of course, BTS members are just a joy to watch in their MVs all the time. So, fourth one is Super Junior's House Party, because Super Junior, whoop whoop, Suju, elf fan here, but I think this song is super impressive, mainly because it's kind of geared towards this COVID years, but it kind of just says that, you can have fun inside. It's hard times, but you can still enjoy life. Have a party in your house, but of course be safe. And then if you decide to go outside, definitely still be safe. Put on a mask. I know it keeps getting transmitted and mutating everywhere. So, from me, who works with a lot of cancer, a lot of biological data, definitely still use your mask. I still use my mask, but and I have a vaccine. I've been vaccinated, but I think they've done a really good job in thinking and considering about this time and everyone being safe. I love the theme of House Party because, let's face it, I've been in this house for so long, and I have pretty much a party like every day, with even just myself just sitting in front of my computer and working and listening to K-pop and just kind of being crazy and wild. But that's my house party. Everyone else can have their own house party and we'll all be safe. So the next MV that's probably my favorite, and I've watched way too many times, is Do or Not by Pentagon. I don't know why, but I'm not the hugest Pentagon fan, but this MV is just so cute. It's so funny, and I just love it. So this is kind of a weird off MV, but I've watched this one way too many times, and it's definitely My Name Is by On Off. It's kind of supposed to be like an intro song for one of their albums, but it's just so cute. It's so happy, it's so quirky, and I love quirky, witty videos, and it's just, I don't know, it always puts a smile on my face. So the next one, both are from Stray Kids, but I'd have to say that Thunderous is so good. I don't know who does all the editing and stuff, but it's just so cool how they do all the transitions. I love where they go back kind of into the old ages, where they're wearing the hymn books and the cool stuff, and kind of referring to like the thunder gods. I really think it's a really well done MV. I love watching it, and it's just so upbeat. It just gets you going for the day. And of course this one came out, but this is very Christmassy, but for me it definitely have to be Christmas Evil. Again, it's super witty, super quirky, super fun. I love it. The song is just stuck in my head 24 hours, let's just say. But it's a wonderful song, very happy, kind of like very Christmas themed. Very Stray Kids also themed, very kind of like rebellious and stuff like that, but I don't know, it just puts a smile on my face whenever I watch that MV. So now we're done with me mumbling about how I'm not a song critic or an MV critic. Definitely not one of those. But now we're going to something that is probably kind of in my field and that I know am known for this channel. I hope I'm known for this channel. So the dances that I have done, like actually done, edited, and uploaded on YouTube, there are a few of them that I have already finished learning, but I have yet to edit them or to record them because I am kind of a little bit lazy. Again, I've also been really busy the past few weeks too, so that's my bad. But the dances I've done this year, and I'm just gonna list them, is Feel Good by Fromis_9, KDA songs, The Baddest, and more, which are really, really fun dances. If you are League fans, very fun. Also kind of technically difficult, so maybe not the best place to start if you're not that great at dancing, but definitely still really fun dances. So the next one is To Be or Not to Be by ONEUS, Black Mamba by aespa. Cute. Again, I redid this dance, but I felt like I really wanted to because I really like this dance. But it's Cupid by Oh My Girl. Then we have Bad Girl by UA. Let me just say, I love this group. I'm starting to become a fan of them, really big fan of them. So I hope that I can continue to do their dances. Ready or Not by Momoland. Hua by (G)I-DLE. Run by 17. Panorama by IZ*ONE. Odd Eye by Dreamcatcher. House Party by Super Junior, as I probably mentioned before. I Don't Miss You by UA. Again, I really like their dances. Love So Sweet by Cherry Bullet. Very sweet dance. Busho by ONEUS. Dun Dun Dance by Oh My Girl. We Go by Fromis. Purple by UA. Ring Ring by Rocket Punch. Alcohol Free by TWICE. Watercolor by Wheein from Mamamoo. Rub-a-Dum by Tribe B. ASAP by STAYC. Because by Dreamcatcher. Talk and Talk by Fromis_9. La Lisa by Lisa from, of course, Blackpink. Vanilla by Lightsum. Mafia in the Morning by ITZY, Mama Much by Mamamoo, and The Feels by Twice. So those are all the dances that I've done in 2021, in which any of these dances that I've posted I've really loved doing. Even the extremely hard ones I still really love doing, feel super accomplished doing them. And then, so now we're gonna kind of talk about more of like my favorite, like the easiest, hardest favorite dances, but not singling out any of these dances. I love them all, but just kind of like little rankings and inching ups of my favorite dances of this year. So, the most watched dance cover of this year that I've done, and I'm kind of surprised by this, but it's We Go by Fromis_9. I'm not sure how or why. I guess not a lot of people do it or something, but I have about 2,000 views on this, which is quite a lot for me, since I'm a very small channel and my videos don't get actually that much views, but that's okay. But I'm very surprised, and thank you guys so much for watching it. I did really enjoy that dance, and I'm really glad, again, you guys enjoyed it. So then, the most watched dance tutorial on my channel, which again, I'm pretty surprised by, but also not really, but also a little bit, but it is More by KDA, which is basically, I know it's a dance for League, but it is still K-pop, still love it. We still love Soyeon from (G)I-DLE, of course. But this one has about 2.5k views, which I'm really shocked by. Again, this is probably not one of those dances that you can find very easily of like the whole dance. I know for me it took me a while to kind of figure out some of the movements because there's not like a one-faced camera video shot of them, which was a little bit annoying, but thank you guys for learning that dance from me. I really enjoyed it, and I really hoped you guys enjoy learning it from me. So now, to me, in my opinion, again this is my opinion, but my opinion of the easiest dances of 2021 that I've done on this channel, first one is definitely Mama Much by Mamamoo. If you want a really nice, fun, very easy, very relaxing dance, you definitely want to learn this one. This one is so chill, so nice. It has a lot of freestyle components that you guys can go crazy on freestyle-wise, but it's really fun. It's also very beginner friendly. The second one is House Party by Super Junior. Again, it's kind of the same as like Mama Much, but it's very light. It has a little bit more movements than Mama Much, but it definitely has a lot of freestyle movements, so you guys can definitely shine that personality through, really get that freestyle up. The third one is (G)I-DLE's Hwa. If you really like very flowy, very pretty like movements, it's not a very fast dance. The movements are relatively pretty easy most of the time, but it probably won't take very long to learn. But definitely this song is your song to learn this dance to. The next one is Mafia in the Morning by ITZY. It's a very quirky dance. I really like it just by how quirky it is. It has some like knee movement parts, but of course you guys can, do the standing parts or whatever. But in comparison to a lot of the dances I've done this year, this is one of the ones that was pretty easy to learn. It didn't take me very long. There wasn't a whole lot of technical stuff, but it was also overall really fun to learn. Now this next one is maybe a little bit not as easy, but I think it's still pretty easy when you compare it to the hard dances that I'm about to mention soon. But it's definitely La Lisa by Lisa. Very fun dance, very, very sassy, very, you gotta have that attitude. But it's really, really fun. There are some movements that are a little weird, but again, just a lot of practice really helps. Practice is always key. But it's definitely a lot easier than the ones that I've done. It's fun, it's sassy, So really get that sass on. And then the last one I'll mention is Momoland's Ready or Not, which is just kind of nice. There are like a few little feet, arms that are a little funky and weird, but overall it's a very pretty easy dance. Momoland dances are relatively pretty easy. I think you guys will definitely like that too if you haven't learned that one. Okay, now on to the hardest dances I've done this year. Oh boy, I feel like I've done a lot. So the first one I'll mention, I absolutely love this dance, is Dreamcatcher's Odd Eye. Odd Eye, let me just say there's a lot of strange movements in this dance, but my god, it is fun, it is intense, and I really like it. Just beware that it might take you a while to learn. There are, again, some funky movements in there that are a little hard to get used to. It is very fast too, so that's also a warning if you want to learn that dance. Oh, and there's also some really weird transitions, but I probably made up those really weird transitions because there's only me dancing. The next one is 17's Home Run. If you really like fast feet, technical, very quick movement stuff, this is your dance. It's very, very jazzy, very tap-like, which makes it kind of like why there's lots of feet. But it was really fun to learn, really enjoyed learning it. Super hard and super fast. So the next two I'm going to mention are both from ONEUS, because ONEUS dances are ridiculously hard. I don't understand why, probably because I'm not very good at guy dances, but I do still try. But it's going to be, first one is Busho, which is just a whole lot of jumping everywhere. Lots of fast jumping movements. If you really like going fast paced, lots of jumping, then you'll definitely love this song. It's very upbeat. You'll definitely get a workout from it. Let me just say, my lungs were dying after that dance every single time. And then the other ONEUS one is To Be or Not To Be. This one's not as fast, but the moves are more intense and a little bit more dramatic, which makes it a little bit more difficult as a dance. But if you really like intense dances, if you really like going down on your knees, then for sure you like this one. But this one was quite difficult for me, probably again because I'm not very good at guy dances, but I still try. And the last one I'll mention is Vanilla's Lightsome. Oh my god, this one was another one that killed my lungs. Let me just say, there's a lot of fast movement, a lot of little feet, a lot of arms everywhere. So definitely this is one you have to practice a whole lot. It's fast, quick, and you just have to know when to catch your breath. But otherwise it's really cute, really fun dance to learn. And the big thing that people are probably really, really curious about, maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm going to say my 3 favorite dances of this year, 2021. So my first favorite dance is going to be Talk and Talk by Fromis_9. So I know I've talked about this one so many times in this video that it's probably obvious, but this one, the dance, the song, is just a joy to do. It's so fun, it's so light, I just love it. I have nothing else to say. The movements are just really good, transitions are pretty neat, the movements aren't too awkward, which I really liked about it, and of course it was just really, really cute. I love my cute dances. So the next one is going to be Oh My Girl's Dun Dun Dance. So this dance was just so much fun with the small little jumps and the dun dun dance, that kind of part. I really liked that part. Really got my heart beating there. I know that was, I shouldn't have said heart beating there. Oh. So I really like this dance. I love all the little movements in the dun dun dance part. That's probably my favorite part. And kind of the end with the tricky feet movement, but again, this is from my opinion, but I really love very cute, very fast movements, very technical movements. That's the kind of person, that's the kind of dancer I am. But I think it's a very good dance. Transitions are a little weird in some parts, but overall I think it's probably one of my favorite dances of this year. And the third one, which you've heard probably too much about this as well, but it's Super Junior's House Party. Not because of how technical it is, but just how much freedom there is, how much fun I had. I did like 3 outfits, which I never really do, but it was really fun to think of all the transitions and stuff like that, and I just like the meaning behind this. The meaning behind the song really kind of ties into my opinion of this COVID time. Again, you don't have to listen to my opinion of COVID, but I just hope that everyone's safe. I think the safest way is to wear a mask outside anytime, even if you are vaccinated, and then just party inside. Like, there's so much to do on the internet these days, and that's what I do. Okay, so those are my favorite dances, but I would love to hear your guys' favorite dances. So if you want to comment down in the comments below, I will definitely read those. I would love to hear your top 3 dances of this year. So now, for the future year of 2022, these are the dances I want to learn, and there's a lot of them. Again, I'm just fair warning here, but I will probably not get through these dances at all. There are so many dances here, and they're all freaking difficult per usual, but I still really want to do them, and I will attempt to. Doesn't mean that it will come very, very soon. So these few dances, kind of the ones I'm going to tell you now, are ones that I've learned, but I have yet to edit or record them. But the first one is aespa Savage. The second one is Twice's Scientist. Very fun dance, very cute, I love it. And then, of course, the third one, the one that some people have been asking me for already, is ONEUS's Luna. Again, I've already mentioned the fan, which is over there. It's very tempting to go and get it, but I just loved it. I'm already learning it. Let me just say it's going to be pretty in-depth. It's going to be pretty in-depth dance and tutorial. Let's say there'll be more than 2 parts, but I hope you guys do learn those dances from me in this coming year. So now I'm going to list the other dances that I really want to do. Again, this is just listing, I know, I'm not great. But what I want to do, this is a big goal, but I really want to learn all the other ONEUS dances. This is probably going to kill my lungs every single time, but I really like their dances. It'll probably help me build my stamina, probably make me a little better at guy dances, but definitely something I want to do. So I really want to do ON/OFF's Goosebumps. It's just a really fun dance. It looks really fun. Might be a Halloween dance. We'll see. Pirate by Everglow. It looks so much fun. Really want to do it. Ghost by Dream Note. Again, potential Halloween dance. Hint, hint. Rock With You by 17. I think the dance is just great. And again, I have to challenge probably a 17 dance every year. At least once. Vivace by Lightsome. Again, going to probably destroy my lungs again, but it looks really fun, very cute. Zombie by Purple Kiss, which, again, hint hint, might be Halloween. Again, this is another really big goal, but I want to learn all of Tribe B's dances. So this is going to be Doom Doom Ta and Would You Run. I am working on Would You Run now, so that will be definitely coming up soon. And I hope you guys learn that dance with me. So this one is probably less intense than those really big goals, but I want to learn the rest of the ooh-ah dances, like Round and Round, Bing Bing Bing. I want to learn that one. I want to learn Scaredy Cat. I want to learn Pandora. They're easier dances, but I really like their dances. Always enjoy them, and yeah. I want to learn Drunk Dazed by ENHYPEN. I really like that song. It's so catchy. Like, I'm not a huge fan of them, but that song is just, caught me. so good, but okay, I've already already learned this dance, but this dance is freaking hard on my lungs too, so I just need to practice, and you'll probably see that somewhere within the year. And then what I really want to learn too is I use lilac. It's going to be so beautiful. Maybe I'll do it for kind of Valentine's February time, but I think it's a beautiful dance, very graceful, very cute, and it's definitely my style of dance. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so that's me being done listing all the things of this year that I thought was exciting and really sad. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me sitting here. I know I don't talk that much, but I wanted to try really hard in this video to kind of communicate and say that I'm doing okay, still loving K-pop, still loving dancing, still reading your comments, still being super grateful to you guys this year. And if you have any suggestions on kind of like where else we could be a community, where's the best place to, I don't know, chat, I can like post a few little things here and there, and I will try. I will try harder to be a little bit more social this year. And also, I'm gonna post this probably on Facebook that I've already had and that I've totally abandoned, which I'm sorry if you've already joined, but I'm gonna post all the songs that I've liked to listen to this year. I actually do have my own kind of K-pop playlist that I regularly put in like all the new MV releases or the new old songs that I've totally forgotten and totally want to still listen to. In there, I will definitely put that down in the link below if you want to look at those. And yeah, just let me know like how you guys are doing. I definitely do want to hear what your favorite songs, dances, anything of that, anything K-pop related in the comments below. And of course, be respectful of other people's opinions. People might not like the groups that you listen to, or basically don't say like, Stephanie, why don't you like NCT? I like some of their songs. Not all of their songs, but they're not my favorite. But they are enjoyable. So just be respectful. Just be respectful of me, be respectful of others, and then people will probably respect you. So anyways, thanks for listening to me rant or talk. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to me rant about all this K-pop stuff about 2021, and I really hope we can still continue to learn and dance together in 2022. Again, comments below. I will keep reading comments, even if I don't answer to them. Anyways, bye guys, bye! Happy holidays!